It's Hannah.
And Trevor.
And it's Disney Pinsomniac. And today we are coming at you with another episode of CCPP.
Woohoo!
Celebrating collections, people, and pins. So this is a collaboration that, if you are new here, is hosted by Val at Singer Family Adventures and involves us showing a different part of our collection each month, fitting into a theme that Val picks. So this month we have...
buildings. That's the theme, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Nice.
So we've picked a few pins from our boards. You might be wondering what kind of pin has a building on it. Well, actually, a lot of pins have buildings on it. Because guess what's a building?
A castle's a building, for example.
So we're gonna start with a lot of castles. So let's get to it. Okay, this is a Disneyland Resort pin.
Pretty.
I like it because it's blue and the castle is in the cloud.
I like that too. It's really nice.
It's quite nice. So I actually really want to collect, or it's been like a goal. This is actually, ooh, interesting. This is from the Walt Disney Travel Company.
Cool.
And it says, where dreams come true.
Aww.
I've actually been wanting to collect, specifically working on a collection for Disneyland, because that is why we started collecting pins, and that is our home park, and we have a lot of very fond memories. I did live in Anaheim for a time being, so just a lot of really special memories with Disneyland specifically. So wanting to collect some pins that have Disneyland as a theme. Now, that being said, the next two pins are technically from the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary blind box, but I'll show you why I kept them anyways. Okay, this is the It's a Small World building, and I know that this is from this set for the 50th anniversary for Walt Disney World, but It's a Small World is not outside in Walt Disney World. It is in a building, and it's actually outside at Disneyland, so to me this looks like it's outside because it's on the blue like sky. So to me this is actually Disneyland. It's like in Fantasyland still, I think, but it doesn't...
It's like a building in a building.
Yeah, the facade is all inside.
Cool. I didn't know that.
It's not actually very cool. So that's why that's a Disneyland pin, actually.
Gotcha.
Now this next one is Disney World, but from that same set we have a Disney World castle. But I just really like the castle, so I kept it, even though it's Disney World.
I love the castle as well. It's really nice.
So these are actually both from a box lunch mystery set for the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary. They do say on the back Walt Disney World 50th.
Nice.
Now our next pin that we have here, do you want to show it?
Mm-hmm. This one says, my happy place is with you.
And this is actually usually on our couples board, but I pulled it off because the castle is like a really prominent part of this pin. And as you know, they say that Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. But I love this pin because really it's the happiest place on earth because of the people that you get to go with, right?
Yeah. And I love the fireworks on this one. It's really cute.
Okay, then after that we have, this is one of our new pins that I just think is so pretty. I love this pin. Okay, I love this pin. I love the style of it. It is the Disneyland D. You see this on like Spirit jerseys, on like retro signs. It's like the Disneyland font and Disneyland D. And then inside it you can see the castle, Sleeping Beauty's castle, and I just love the flowers and the color on this. It's actually gold, and it's one of my very favorite pins that we own.
It's a nice one. I really like this one.
It's just an open edition, but I think it's so beautiful.
Really pretty.
So beautiful. Okay, and then our next one is one of our most building heavy pins.
I love this one. This one really takes the theme very well, you know. Got all kinds of buildings, and I just really like the design of this one, but I especially like the Ferris wheel in the background.
So this is actually from a set showing off different different Disney parks, and this is the pin for Disneyland. We did actually buy this from Val. I love this pin. We have the Sleeping Beauty's castle, we have the Matterhorn, we have Ferris wheel, It's a Small World, and we have the Cozy Cone motels there. So I just think this is an awesome building pin because it shows a lot of the really unique features of Disneyland, including like some of the ghosts from, I think it's a Hatbox Ghost, which is only at Disneyland, except for it's now going to be at Disney World. They just announced, and then the Toad from Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. But the buildings that are at Disneyland, there's a lot of really iconic, famous ones, and a lot of them are represented here. Actually, it's a hitchhiking ghost, not the Hatbox Ghost.
Oh, yes.
Forgive me. And this is a D23 pin.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
From 2022, but it's not from like the convention this year. I love this pin. Oops. Okay, our next 3 pins I'm going to show together because they are part of a bigger set that we have shown before. Okay, these are 3 pins from our poster set. We have the castle from Fantasyland, Sleeping Beauty's castle. We have the iconic building for Space Mountain. And then in the background of the Haunted Mansion, we have a little Haunted Mansion in the back. Now, these are 3 of the most iconic Disneyland buildings, and I think they're really awesome pins to represent Disneyland. I especially love the Space Mountain and the Fantasyland ones because when I think of Disneyland, I think of the castle and I think of Space Mountain. And so I think those are like the quintessential Disney pins for Disneyland, and they're perfect building pins. Any thoughts?
What is your favorite pin and what is your favorite building?
The castle and the castle.
Okay.
What about you?
My favorite pin is the castle. My favorite building is the Haunted Mansion.
So we've showed this before on our channel. They are part of the limited edition of 2000 poster set for Disneyland that was released this year. They actually have a bunch more, but none of them really show buildings that much, and so we just wanted to highlight these 3. So that's it for Disney buildings. Surprisingly, more than you would maybe think at first.
Not bad.
First glance. So I'm gonna put them all together here. So let us know which of these pins is your favorite and which of these buildings makes you happiest when you see it. My favorite pin on this is probably, there's some of my very favorite pins that we own are here. Probably the Disneyland one with the Ferris wheel. With
all the buildings on it.
The Disneyland D and the Fantasyland and Space Mountain. So 4-way tie. What about you?
I think my favorite might be the Fantasyland one. The poster series.
It's a good pin.
It's a good pin.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and check out all the amazing people who are linked in our description here, sharing their Disneyland buildings. Now, on top of this, if you don't want to like do the work, I guess, of clicking through it, if you look up hashtag CCPP, you'll see pins from this month and also lots of other months that we've been participating and other people have been participating as well. So make sure to go check them all out. If you like this video, give us a big thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you really liked it, hit that bell so that you get notified when we post next. Ooh. Thank you so much and have a magical, wonderful, beautiful day.
Bye.
Bye.